you could walk 3 kilometers so that you could access network. Now that it has come, we can also feel we are part of Kenya.
True.
In one way or another, you made us to be where others are. Despite being a 4G enabled, 3G. Last time we requested it to be 4G enabled. We also requested for security lights here. These young men you're seeing around here, they are coming here to charge their phones. In fact, this is the first tower with its uniqueness. Because in other transmitter-based stations, there is no charging port like this one. And now that, because my own people, we don't have electricity, and these solars are enough. These are 42 solars, and each solar is 396 watts, translating to a lot of power that can sustain us. So in terms of sustainability, this power is able to sustain us almost every day, unless during harsh weather conditions, when there is prolonged rain. That is the only time you can see the generator taking up, but not just
there. Before hakuna network, tulikuwa na shida mingi sana, kwa sababu hata kupata vijana wetu kutoka university colleges wanakuja na kukaa tu nyumbani ama waende milima huko kutafuta network. Sasa wakati nimekuja nimepata usaidizi, na hii safari ni mzuri kabisa, tuko sawa kabisa, na ni kampuni iko na nguvu. Sasa tumeendelea vile tumepata hapa, tumefurahia kabisa kama watu wa area hii. Ni ile tu inapotea kidogo na inatumia bundles mingi sana, lakini ina depend tu na vile mwenyewe bundles. Sasa wakati tunapata tumefurahia kama wana kijiji. Hata ukiwa nyumbani huko ama ukiwa shule huko, mzazi wako anaweza kupigia simu na samwambia niko na shida fulani shule, na kutumia pesa hapo tu ukiwa nyumbani. Na samani kama hakuna, ulikuwa unatembea milima huko kupigia, mzazi anatembea milima huko kukupigia ukiwa shule. Sasa vile tunapata tumefurahia kabisa.
Unnecessarily, if there is acute power down shortage, so it has really improved, because these people here, they are charging these phones freely. Nobody is charging them. You can see my gate is open for them to come and charge their phones, because it is their property.
True.
So what I would request,
has it helped in terms of education?
Yes. Over the holiday, the people, the young guys you find around here, even around midnight, are just college university students browsing. Browsing because there is sufficient network here. What I only wanted to request there, if you can provide Wi-Fi in this area here, it will help them when they come over the holiday during their studies. Because najua watu wa Oshago kama hii wako na shida mingi. This country is moving very fast in terms of technology, so that they can also get where others are. It would be important also if you can provide free Wi-Fi here. Security light. Not everybody is good. People are made to be good by the law. Otherwise, if there was no law. So, what I'm trying to say is that not everybody is honest.
Okay.
So, their presence here, even during odd hours, charging phones, the youth, I mean, poses a security risk here. So, security light would help. Because darkness, unajua sasa mahali popote kuna giza, hapakosi maneno.
Another point is,
yes.
Are you able to send your M-Pesa to your children there?
Of course, yes. School fees nowadays we pay them through pay bill numbers, school pay bill numbers. Since Corona up to now, watu hapa wamekuwa kutumia simu zao kutuma pesa na kupokea pesa. The biggest challenge, and it is suffice across everywhere. Unajua sasa watu wanakuoniwa vibaya sana na matapeli. Unaona? And I think that is the reason being majority of them are not educated. Then majority of these people who are not learned here, kwanza kina mama hawa, when they register their Safaricom lines, you find at most they register their year of birth in the identity cards as personal identification number. Unaona? So these cartels, when they are registering them in the open air, they take a register of year of birth of those clients. In my view, I think that is how information has been leaking to the fraudsters. Many of them have been conned. Kuna mwingine juzi alitapeliwa 1,100 mama mfanya biashara
kwa simu yake.
So I think hiyo ni changamoto tu.
Okay.
But imesaidia sana kutuma na kupokea pesa.
Paul Kiage. I work for Communications Authority of Kenya as a Deputy Director in charge of Universal Service Fund projects. The main objective of this exercise we are undertaking today is a verification process being undertaken by the Ministry of Information, Communication and the Digital Economy. I'm here with officers from the ministry who are here to confirm that it is true these projects were undertaken as budgeted for in the different financial year by the Communications Authority of Kenya. The first project were undertaken within the financial year 2016-2017, and in Narok we did 8 sites, of which we did a national launch at Majimoto sublocation, which was also in Narok County. The total cost of the projects in phase 1, which covered 78 sublocations, was 1.25 billion. So that was phase 1. Phase 2, we've only done 2 sublocations in Narok County, but in the entire country we did 101 sublocations, which costed the authority about 1.1 billion. Then we also have done phase 3, which were done across 68 sublocations spread across the country at a cost of about 1.8 billion. Phase 3, we didn't have sites in Narok County, but luckily on phase 4, which we have tendered and it is in the newspapers of yesterday, we are going to cover 22 sublocations within Narok County, but in the entire country we are doing 313 sublocations at a cost of 3.61 billion. So these are the projects which the authority has been doing, particularly targeting sublocations which are considered to be unserved or underserved. These areas are economically unviable, and you find the main operators like Safaricom, Airtel, or Telcom Kenya, they don't want to come into these areas because they are sparsely populated, the people are poor, the return on investment is low. So the government created a fund called the Universal Service Fund with the purpose of reaching this marginalized population. And we commenced the USF projects. The coverage, the 3G coverage then was only at 78%. After the intervention of the USF projects, we are currently at 96.6%, meaning there is still a gap of 3.4% to be covered in the country. Each of those phases which I've earlier on alluded to has reached close to 1.1 million people.